Locker, episode 69. I'm your man, A. White. And,
Episode 69 on New Year's Eve.
oh, Lord. Hey, man, I ain't come here for that, man. I ain't come here for this, man.
Oh, jeez.
Now, what you do on your own time is between you and the people you wish to share it with.
Facts.
Yeah, so again, this is episode 69. Apparently Van's favorite episode because I have never seen him so tickled. But I think we're gonna, we're gonna talk a little bit about the UK game, but we're gonna recap the year, some of the funny things, just kind of recap. And I'm about to go on to social media right now and post the link. If people want to join, man, people can pop in and you'll come on. And so the link has been posted on all social media at this point. You click that link, you're gonna be in the waiting room. We'll bring you on. If you want to say some comments, what you didn't like. And just share some memories or whatever out of the year, your personal experience, or you viewing the locker. But anyways, this is Thursday. I saw you on Tuesday. I talked to you this morning. What has changed since Tuesday and this morning? Or what's your feedback from this morning, man? Y'all try to double team you and old Michael.
It seemed like you and Michael had an inside pre-show get together and was trying to sabotage my shine.
I'm sabotage your shine. Come on.
Seemed like Mr. Bennett was always going to his favorite guy, Anthony White, Sugarfoot. That's what it seemed like to me. Seemed like he was coming to you every time. I'm like, all right, well,
because he wants to know what the expectation of the offense was going to be. It wasn't so. Nah, and plus, man, and plus, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, man. I ain't come to UK. I wasn't coddled, man. I wasn't.
Wow.
I wasn't taken care of, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I didn't come here with a hall pass. I was a kid. You catch it walking in the halls, and everybody wants to know, why are you in the halls? And I'm like, I was just going to get a drink of water. I don't have a hall pass. All right, well, go back and get a hall pass. You know what you were? The kid they see walk through the hall. Hey, Van, where you going? Oh, I'm just going to the library to check out a book. Okay, tell Miss Librarian I said hello. Like, no friction for you.
That is a good analogy. That is exact. Yes. I can't say nothing about that. That's pretty accurate. I would say that's pretty accurate.
So we're gonna hit on UK really quickly because we're gonna get right down to the the year review. The year in review on here, our personal lives, and if people join us, they share their experience. But real quick before we get into all that, North Carolina State, the Fighting Tory Holts. What do you see? Quick synopsis. What do you see? Opportunities? What do you see being problems? And what do you see the final outcome being?
I see an opportunity for the wide receivers to really get off. This secondary is definitely not SEC caliber. They don't play the film I've watched, they don't play press man, but they can come in this game and do whatever the hell they want to do and see that our problem is getting off a press man. I think we can take advantage of their aggressiveness. Their linebackers like to flow downhill, and they aggressive with the play calling defensively. Offensively, I said that was offensively. Defensively, we need to tackle. Other than that, nothing on that offense really scares me except they have some height. And we have shown the inability to have great ball skills. So 50-50 balls, they do have 6'7" tight end. I think they have the wide receivers like 6'3", 6'4". That can be a problem. They just throw the ball up and we don't go attack the ball at the high point and they catch some 50-50 balls over us. I can see that happening. I don't see them having much success on the ground. When if you watch their film against tougher competition, they are under 150 yards a game rushing. So I see that as an advantage. Oh, excuse me. Their offensive line is not very stout. I see us possibly getting a sack or two. So their offense doesn't scare me, but they can be explosive.
Yeah. I don't think the running game is really going to affect us. You know, the pressure we get up front. I would like to see, Josh and those guys get some pressure, but that quarterback is really fun to watch. I know earlier, let me ask you this real quick. I know earlier on when we were on Just the Cat, and I said that the quarterback reminded me of a little bit of Baker Mayfield. Like a live arm, man. Get real active. You got a live arm, and you got immediately you got a response. Like,
yeah, he is not Baker Mayfield.
I didn't say he was Baker Mayfield.
I know, but you're saying a lot, and he's not even close to Baker Mayfield.
He doesn't get active and deliver. And I don't think Baker Mayfield is extremely accurate when he gets, he has a live arm. Like when he starts moving around, that thing is going to be somewhere in the vicinity.
I guess, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe because this is what I was talking about Baker Mayfield at OU, not Baker Mayfield at next level. The next level can expose you. Him at AU, I don't see that from Hockman. I really don't.
Why does everybody think they're gonna score 3 touchdowns?
Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. This Bo Allen thing is on par with this damn Dante Allen thing. Bo Allen is not that dude right now. Now, can he? I've said on this show that I think he's going to be the star next year, but he's not that dude right now. He will not put up 42 this year. No. Don't say that. Please don't. But I don't.
But does that actually mean that 42 with all Bo Allen? That he said Bo Allen plays, because that means that someone may get 28 and Bo Allen gets in. It might be a 28-7, and Bo Allen and then makes it 42. So I think he's saying both. Like,
but William, him playing on Sundays has nothing to do with him as a freshman right now.
Tell him Warfield.
With the talent level that we have on the outside, is not going to make his job easy. It doesn't. You just saw what Kyle Trask did without his boys. You can get exposed when you don't have the talent that is on the outside. Now, Jay Hayes. Now, I agree with that. I like Anthony. I agree. I think we will have close to 400. I mean, North Carolina had 2 running backs. I know they had one over 150 and the other one was over 100. They had like 300 yards rushing. Our rushing attack is way more stout than them. I can see us having 400. The problem is, though, can the defense stop the freaking big play?
With all due respect to William Warfield, the king of stream, with all due respect, he said Bo Allen going to play on Sunday. I know a bunch of guys who play. Like a group of guys go up Sunday. They go up to Twinsburg Heights Community Center. They every Sunday, no, for real, they're up there every Sunday, man. Football, basketball. So I don't know why you think that's so far fetched. No, it's crazy. But no, I'm not saying he is. I hope he does, because that's all good things for the Big Blue Nation. But I do say this: I agree with a lot of stuff you said on the assessment. I don't think they're going to come out that funky ass 3-3. I just don't think.
Would be interesting.
If they do, they may. I mean, maybe that's their bread and butter. They have to come out. I think they will immediately get out of it, because I think we gash them within the first 3 plays. If they come out of that, I think we gash them for at least a 40-yard run. Because what I watched on them, and our guys get to the next level, and they maintain blocks. They find work after the plays. And that's why I think they'll have to come out. I think they'll have to occupy our offensive line. You just can't let our alignment run free. You know, I know some schemes are designed to occupy this guy while the backers do this. Y'all, we're different beasts, man. I don't think you can allow any of our linemen to run free and rub to the next level and double team. So I think you want to occupy him more immediately. But like, and I also said the quarterback, he's about the only person on offense, man. That dude, if once you get there, he will flick his wrist and that thing's coming out of it. He's not Danny Werfel, where it's a soft flick and a nice touch. His is a flick and it's getting there. So
yeah,
I like that. And running backs don't really scare me. I don't
no,
think
man. Those running backs, the running backs are average.
Yeah.
They're not bad, but they don't strike fear into me as a defensive player. Yeah, man. I'm gonna say this. This is what I was gonna say. Now I just remember what I was gonna say. Is that nose guard is the truth though. It's gonna anytime you get a nose guard that wears a number that's under 30, you know he's the truth.
Yeah.
So right. He wears 29, so he is all ACC too. So, but the thing about it though is that's the strength of our freaking offensive line. Everybody talk about the two bookends. The strength of our offensive line is Drake Jackson. He is the man, and I think having him over Drake's gonna have more wins than losses against him. And that's why I feel good about it, because if you can control that anchor, you can control that defense, and I think that's something that we will be able to do.
So Jay Hayes say Terry going downfield or no?
Dude, we ain't got nobody to go down. What do you mean by downfield? We talking like Alabama 40-yard post routes and those? Are we talking about 15, 20-yard digs?
Anything over 12 yards is downfield.
Yeah. Because you're gonna have to, because those linebackers are so aggressive. He better throw a 15-yard crosser to someone. William just showed his damn age with this Phil Sim reference and then Morehead State.
Hey, no, look, I think Will about our age, man. I think he might be about our age. Yeah,
well, I'm a Phil Sims age guy. Bo Allen definitely has the potential. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about the NFL. There are a lot of damn quarterbacks that come in this thing that have a lot of potential. I thought Grant Harrell was going to be a decent NFL quarterback. He hasn't. I thought, what's the butt guy to play for the Jets? I thought Sanchez was going to be a decent quarterback. I thought Vince Young was going to be a decent quarterback with the evolution of the game. Yeah, there are some quarterbacks that come in here with some big time hype. The next level, man, is a leap. It's a jump. But I think he can be a really good college quarterback for sure. No doubt about it.
Okay. So we're gonna get off of the Dante Allen,
Bo Allen,
Dante Allen thing. All right, so here we go, man. Like I said, I'm planning on getting off here sharp at 10 o'clock. Unless because man, I had a house full of guys over here a little while ago, and they went over to another situation for a while because I said, you know what, I made a commitment. You know, we're gonna come on here. We're gonna talk some sports. We're gonna kick the ball. We're gonna tell our guests that we appreciate,
right?
You know, them following us for the year. So, so we're gonna go back down memory lane. Now, I don't know specifically, but and we also gonna take questions on via the Twitter machine or the whatever social media you're using. If one moment, I'm gonna give you two questions. One moment on the locker from 2020 that you can take back, that you would like to take back. And one moment in 2020 in your regular Van Howes life that you would like to redo on.
One moment. And Kentucky football, I'm going to say football, is that one pass to, I think it was Akeem, I can't remember who it was. Against Ole Miss, where we dropped the ball. That's one play I would like a redo because if we catch that, it's ball game. For me in 2020, I missed the fact of quarantine and not having my son defend his club national championship this year and in the pentathlon. That hurts, and not having a track season. That's for me. That's it.
Okay.
That's true too, Vic. That's true too. And I still think he can be all world with the right freaking scheme. The damn Titans.
There we go.
Dude, scheme is everything.
The stars align. The stars align.
Scheme is everything. Marcus Mariota isn't freaking Patrick Mahomes. And if Patrick Mahomes played with I'm trying to think of a terrible. If Patrick Mahomes played with Gaze, he wouldn't be Patrick Mahomes. He'll be Patty Mahomes, and he'll be freaking on the trading block. It all depends on where you go to.
Was Marshall Faulk outstanding with the Indianapolis Colts?
That's a running back. It's two different
Was he outstanding?
things.
You said scheme, but everybody act like he flourished in the.
No. Falk has been great since he was in high school wearing that ugly ass Carver orange and green cheap looking down uniforms to when he went to San Diego State in nice uniforms and balled out. Then when he went to Indy, I've watched Marshall Faulk since he was a junior in high school. He's always been that dude, always.
Okay.
I'm gonna say something about him too. The weird thing about that, right? All the shit that, excuse me, this is almost all the stuff that Marshall Faulk has done as a running back. All these stupid colleges from Miami to LSU to Nebraska to whomever, all the people who he was recruited as a freaking DB, more than as a running back. Think about that, dude. Think about that. This joke was recruited more as a DB than a running back.
I can't really see him Marshall playing DB. He told me that. He told me that. But I really can't tell from the way I see him, his body and the way.
Right.
The way I see him. I can't really see him playing DB, man. But
think about when you went to DB, right? His feet, dude. When you play him press man,
I had hips too. I don't know, I'm nobody to critique Marshall, but I don't know if his hips was like the DB hips.
He was smaller. He was smaller.
Yeah.
He wasn't as thick in the legs as he was now as he was in high school. He was a little more thinner.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think, man. If I had a redo, if I had a redo, I think I would redo on the episode. I don't know if I was really frustrated. I felt like it was appropriate because we were in the locker, but I felt like when I displayed my displeasure about inviting some guests and I got stood up without an excuse or a follow up, I don't know. I still don't think I shouldn't have, but I'm just kind of like, I thought it was pointless. I don't think I gained anything. So that was something I think I could have taken back. I think in my personal life, something if I had to redo on 2020, I would have revamped my resume earlier. I would have revamped my resume earlier.
Revamped it like added the stuff that you haven't put on it, or revamp it like spruce it up more, like word it.
More lively. Because all I do is add stuff to it since the age of 23.
Right.
So now when I got so much experience behind me, when you got 18 years experience behind you and all this other stuff, now it's just kind of like you sound like somebody who's beginning. I don't know. But there's other reasons. Obviously, there's reasons I feel like I should have I should revamp it. But yeah, I kept putting it off. 2020 made me relax, not having to go to work, staying home, doing it, social distancing, doing it via Zoom. So it just kind of made me comfortable. And that's the perfect time while you're sitting at home and you got breaks and you got time to do it. And I felt like I missed the boat on that. And I pushed that back. But
it isn't that way, though, man. It isn't that way. It isn't that way. I'm there with you. When you have more time, you think, oh, I can do it tomorrow because I really ain't got nothing to do. And, when you grind, I gotta get this done because I gotta get something else done. But when you just got time, man. It's crazy. Yeah, man.
Yeah. How did JD know that, man? He could tell by his eye work.
Oh no, because I just tweeted something out. I am watching when my eye cuts up. I was watching the women play Arkansas. We were up 35-34 at half. Ryan Howard is the Ryan Howard I like to see, but Chastity Patterson and Edwards are not doing what they've been doing the whole year, and it's frustrating.
That's cool. Larry Vaught does that on a Sunday morning show. We be talking, and he has several threads going, man. Talking about and I'm told you, man, them dudes, their multitasking skills are something else. All right, we're gonna go UK sports, man. What irritated you the most in 2020 about UK sports? It could be, and there's some recent stuff going on. It could be the Deuces. It could be the fan chatter about Dante Allen. It could be your boy, your fellow Louisianan boss man, fat bouncing on us.
I got it right here. And this is your thing. This is your thing. You the one who brought this up. It's the
Dikembe, huh?
Dikembe. That's the one. That's the one that gets me, the Dikembe. Because I need that consistently. Now, look, this is why it's frustrating, right? This is why it's frustrating. I have no problem with him doing it. But he doesn't bring it every down like he should bring it every down. He has done some stuff that, like, okay, you should put it up. But then the next play, he's back he's playing strong safety. It's like, be consistent. Then that warrants you being the Dikembe. But until that, man, it's frustrating because he has the talent for sure. He has the talent. He just got to put it together for the whatever 20, 30 plays he in. Put it together for them 20 freaking 30 plays, man. Don't take no plays off.
Oh man, me and Curtis got a heck of a relationship, man. Me and Curtis talk offline all the time, man. Actually, me and Curtis we don't really have any beef. He makes his point, I make my point. We never get mad. We both got points. He's around the program. I have my opinion. He has his opinion. So any type of beef it seems like me and Curtis have is not really a beef. It's just, I don't think it's manufactured, but it don't go anywhere past that second. I think the thing that frustrates me most, this is what frustrated me most about UK sports in 2020. Hey man, I gotta go there. Like, I got to go there.
Ooh, where's my pop? See, ain't been popcorn today.
No, it's not juicy. It's not juicy. But the damn parents of the players going straight to social media. Man, that frustrated me so bad, man, because one, I talked about my mom on here a couple shows, I think last week or week before that. And, I told y'all, man, but all they know is her being, nice, really supportive, this white. But, man, she'll cuss me out in a minute, man. But everybody else don't have to know that. So when you having a rough time on the field and your parents come on there and start, your family members, not your parents and family members.
I was just about to say that whole circle.
Yeah, it reflects on, what kind of background you got. Because I would prefer, the Herm Edwards. Is it Herm Edwards who don't press send? Like the people who see you making a mistake and they talk to you. Hey, look, man, stay off social media. I had a conversation with Lynn Bowden's family 2 years ago. And they didn't understand what I was saying. I was like, just tell them I said the dude's doing this thing, just stay off of this is something not a lot of people know. And maybe their family members will be upset that I've said something about it. And it may not have been the reason he stopped going on social media, but they didn't understand. I was like, he got a freedom. All he doing is quoting songs or whatever. I said, yeah, but I've been in the media for a long time. It could work against him. If he doesn't say anything and just balls out, everything will take care of itself. But all these little things, it brings to question, you know, his motives. And then it's funny because after during his last year, his junior year, during his last year, his one of his family members came to me and I understood what you were saying. I knew I took it the wrong way when you first told me, but I appreciate you telling me that. So
yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. It's like the social media thing. It's like it's great for fans to have access to players, but then it's actually negative. There's a con too to it because then when everything is great, it's good. Oh my God, this guy is great. Oh my God, did you see that catch that such and such made? But once you had that bad game, and some people start saying, "Oh, you suck. How do you not catch that ball? Oh my God, where are you?" I just reason you didn't catch that ball because I saw you had 2 keys last night before the game, or you know, it becomes weird, man. And it's hard when things are going great. You know, you can get away with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Once it turns the other direction, people start pulling out. People start having a receipts. They start going to the receipt box. Like, remember that yep, that one, yep. Remember, yep. And so that's the part I don't like. And fans need to really get off of this too, because it's getting crazy.
Yeah. Actually, it didn't get as bad as I have seen it get. You know, a lot of people were kind of supportive of and most people were respectful when they asked the family members not to get into the team business. And this is not the way to handle it. And I was enjoying reading some of that. But moving along to 2020 in review, if there was something you said, I mean, you were into the hospitality or we'll say chef, the cooking part of. What's one thing you said that happened in 2020 in sports? It could be the sports world. We're not going to limit to the UK in the sports world. If you say, man, give me double, give me another helping of that. What's something that happened? Man, I want another helping. Maybe you want seconds and thirds. What's something that happened this year that you can have over again? Oh, dude, I can overindulge in that pick 6 party against Tennessee. Ooh, give me some of them all the time. I can take that right there. Give me some pick 6s all day, every day. That was boo, that right. We're gonna win 1, maybe 2, 3. Dude, that was that was not 2, not 3, not 4.
And them baby were long too. It wasn't like 10 yards though. When they on their -1 or on that whatever, this was like 40 plus, and it was back to back too. Oh my goodness, that right there, bring that every time.
I didn't know what I was gonna come with. That made me have to go into my bag though.
Uh-oh.
Dang, man, I don't know. Now I gotta really think, man, because you got me thinking, man. I was thinking of something. I know somebody else who was kind of sideways of Pookie back. And
no, not sideways. He didn't freaking come back in '94 and went 1-10. I didn't have any problem with his play. I had a problem when he didn't come back his senior year and finished out with the damn team, and we had to play 10 down quarterbacks.
Man. Well, we didn't even play a whole bunch of sports, did we?
No, we didn't play. I mean, we played a little volleyball. Basketball was going, football. We didn't do track. I mean, yeah, it's basically football and basketball. You said sports in general, though. You just didn't say.
I did say sports in general. Thank you for helping me out. Thank you. I did say sports in general. Why you give me another helping of, man, with seeing the Miami Heat, man. One, I'm not like you. I ain't a Lakers fan. I like the fact that Yeah, some of the UK guys and the Miami Heat, which is a hard work, man. I love Jimmy Butler, man. Like a dude just come to work, lunch pail guy, man, just hard hat and lunch pail. Yep. I love watching, those guys play, man. It was bad to see Bam, get hurt or whatever. But I you can give me another helping of just some old hard hat lunch pail working guys coming in, man, getting to the championship. And and giving forth some effort. That's one thing you give you another helping of. Not the stacked team with Steph Curry, KD, and name every NBA All-Star. That would be my point. That's my case. This,
that KD Kyrie one's gonna be crazy too.
Yeah, I don't know. Kyrie just for some reason. Although I think KD's skill sets are better than LeBron's. I think his skill sets and ability to score, I think, are better than LeBron. I just don't know if they can pull off the same way LeBron and Kyrie pulled it off in Cleveland. But I think it'd be hard to stop them. But then again, LeBron, when games were on the line, LeBron would switch off onto the top players too as well. And it's hard to get around 6'8" and can't overpower him and can't really go by him.
Right. I'm gonna tell you something to look out for, and I've been watching them just for this. Damn, Melo Ball is freaking balling.
Are you doing this thing,
dude? That he had that first game where people got on because he didn't score no points. Boo! He been putting in work. He's close to starting. It ain't gonna happen probably in these next 20 plus games. But dude, he putting in, getting dimes, shooting that three ball well. Dude, he's that dude. I knew it because I saw some of his Australian games, but I didn't think he would be this early. I thought it would take him a little longer to acclimate himself. But that dude is balling.
We'll take a quick intermission. Not intermission like leave. We about to stop from what we were doing, and we are about to change it. I forgot about this.
Ooh.
Did you or did you not watch the ending of Tulsa and Mississippi State? Please tell me you did.
Yes,
if you didn't, stop. Go turn your TV. Go ahead. Tell me if you saw it. Tell me what you think. What did you think?
You know what's surprising? As you try to do this more and try to hype yourself up going to 2 bowl games, one, is normally you're with that group, that other team at functions for a few days, right? Yeah. So then maybe there's a loudmouth and maybe there's some tension that brews. There wasn't none of that this week. So where did the tension come from? Because you went with each other for 3 days doing bowling matches and fundraisers and whatever, eating and all this stuff. They didn't have it. So where did the edge come from? It was weird that they were all chippy when they didn't have a normal bowl situation.
They had some chippiness in the beginning. They actually had almost a Lynn Bowden situation.
No. Before the game, Mississippi State came with their shirts out. The big boy came with their shirts out. But why? Yeah. My thing is why? Like, this is weird. This one is
Mississippi
weird.
State always did the intimidation factor. The Mississippi State, not when y'all played against them down in Starkville, did they not come when we warming up? They run right through your warm up.
No,
because we warmed up with our backs to their facility. Right. And we came out the top where you got to hold on to the rails and make sure you don't slide down the concrete. And they come right out the bottom. They run right through your stuff.
Nah, they didn't do that when I was there. Remember was Jackie Sherrill still the coach when you played him?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know then.
Yeah.
I don't, dude. That is a SEC rivalry. That's something like you would do against Tennessee.
Well, be mad. That's true,
dude. I came that close to going to Starkville. I was like really close until my parents and I met Jackie Sherrill on the recruiting visit, and he said some BS. I'm like, okay, we was like, well, back to the drawing board.
Wow.
So
See?
yeah, and there's nothing to do in Starkville. In '93, Starkville's better now, but in '93, that was not as jeez, dude. Ugh.
So you saw the scrapping.
Mm-hmm.
I understand you saying how did it happen, like, dude. And can you fill me in on why number 4, like JD Hall said, number 4 comes in and drop kicks a dude or stomps a dude, whatever you want to call it, kicks a dude, and takes off running, like gets on his getters. Dude gets ghost.
Look, let's say this.
Now the national media.
Yes. Look, I'm gonna say this though. Number 7 for Tulsa wanted all that smoke.
All the smoke.
We can talk about MSU. Yeah, he wanted all. Dude got his helmet taken off. He's still coming. He wanted
at the end.
Dude, he was 1 on 15. He was still throwing them hands. I was like, okay, that I want him on my team.
Right.
Dude, he wasn't running away for nothing. He was trying to get up in there.
Yeah, I was watching it, man. I was like, man, if you get a chance to go watch it again, man, look for a big number 69 dude from Mississippi State. Man, this big joker was in there, man, just pounding on somebody. I'm talking about, yeah, man. Because I was wondering, they was pulling him out at the end, and he was still trying to get some more. He was still trying to get some more of that action.
Wow. That was some that was somebody that had to be something said because they had the coaches like kind of as a in between, and then a couple guys, one guy went over the top. So he went over the top for a specific player. It wasn't I'm just gonna go over the top for something. He went over the top for him. I'm like, so what happened?
Yeah, I wonder. Like you said, he did go around the coach, man. Then it started off. I'm gonna ask you this, man. You might have been gone. Do you remember the huge fight that Ole Miss and Mississippi State had, and it was either 96 or 97 pregame?
Oh,
I believe it was 97 in the Egg Bowl. Man, I'm talking before the game started, man. Oh, man, it was terrible. Dude was bloody before the game even started.
What?
Yeah, man.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, Anthony.
No. You can't come on here and not see it.
Go on ESPN and put in the Tulsa, Mississippi State fight. Go on YouTube, man. Man, them dudes was getting after it.
It's there.
Man.
Them dudes, them dudes. Tulsa was getting out there. Mississippi State had some punk ass dudes. From what I saw. Now you said 69. You said
dude, they had dudes, and this was crazy. You got dudes on the injury report, obviously, that wasn't fully dressed, and they in there I don't know, the one big, it was a big dude, man. He hit number 7. Number 7 was the sticking people and moving, and he hit him. And I don't know if 7 jabbed him real quick or guy he had on tennis shoes and slipped and fell. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. Hey, I'm gonna get off of this subject because I don't want to get Lamar Thomas in here. But yeah, this is the you. And he is supposed to be frowned upon, but I like the way my home. I guess the one thing I did love about it, man, when they put the mic in front of my boy Leach's mouth. Yeah, I don't like the way they handled it. I got to go back and watch the film. I don't really know much about what happened. just so nonchalant, just so cavalier about it.
and that's the shit that pissed me off, right? Not him, but fans. People love his nonchalant, his great stories, his take on stuff, his whimsical takes on the mascots and all this stuff. But in this situation, he's being himself. Like that's him all day, every day. Now they mad like, oh, that's all. Look at the he didn't say anything. He could have said this and that. Like, why would you expect him to be anything different than a man that y'all love before this? So stop the bull, man.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna get back to our. What did you say, Vic? Why do football players involved in fights always take their helmet? No, they took his helmet off. Didn't nobody? It was a lot of them dudes. The dude from Mississippi State was running around with their stuff on.
Yeah. Yeah. His was smack style. And he still was in that smoke, though. That's why he didn't go, oh my God, my helmet's off. Let me run. No. He was still up in there. Give me some of this. I want all this. I like him. I don't even know his name. I gotta find out his name. God damn it, I gotta find out his name. Because that joker right there, man, I want to go to war with number 7.
He might have been the one who had jumped off over too. It could have started with him.
No, the Mississippi State guy jumped over and hit him.
69. What is 69 that hit him though?
I think it was 13.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, well, you're right. It was a smaller guy.
Yeah, it was a small guy.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's who he is talking about. 7 from Tulsa. You're right. But
to me, I see why.
Where you from? Cleveland?
He's from Sacktown, and he's a safety. That's why I thought he won't look. He's already used to getting all that smoke. Yeah, he's a JUCO guy too. So okay, yeah, that makes sense now. All makes sense. It all makes sense.
It's worth
now.
Saying,
it makes sense.
You're gonna have to watch it 10 or 12 times. You might want to get it on YouTube so you can slow it down. So you can slow it down.
On loop. Put that thing on loop because you find something like you told me about this one guy. I haven't even seen him. Yeah, you gotta put that on loop because you're gonna find something every time you watch. You're gonna see something different.
Oh man! All right, man. We down to our last quarter of the show for this year. We're gonna get back to normally or the regularly scheduled program. If you had to pick for this show, a guest, and I call everybody who joins on the show a guest in our locker room. So I don't call them followers, I don't call them fans. I call everybody guests. If you had to pick a guest that if somebody said, we need your support on this show or else it's curtains, which guest would you choose? Which guest would be there? And oh man, you think too long, and I feel like you disrespecting people now. I think you're being disrespectful, man.
No, it's like it's.
There's no knock on anybody. There's no knock on anybody else.
All right. First person is Ann Anderson. She's number 1.
Okay, I agree with you.
Then it's Michelle, and then it's TB, and then it's probably Jay Hayes. Since day one, right? If we're going day one, we ain't going recent. We going who's been strong. Who's been marching with us since day one.
No disrespect to Jay Hayes. You disrespect my man Corey Price, man.
Oh damn, Gina. Damn, Gina. Yeah, you right. Damn, Corey. Yeah, you're right. Shit.
That was a rough one. Man. I ain't want to bring that out, man. Man,
you put me on the spot, man.
I just want to see if we both would say
right.
I just want to see if we both. That's why I said one person. I figure we both say Ann Anderson. And that has nothing to do with anybody else. That's just I know she's always chiming in. I don't know where she's at today, but hopefully she's enjoying herself, possibly at work. But want to give her a shout out.
Right.
2020. Where were you at or what kind of adjustments did you have to make on 2020? Like, I know what happened. Like, I worked in the school system. So what was the biggest adjustment you had to make, and how the biggest immediate adjustment you had to make in 2020? What was something you was doing and it just immediately had to stop, and everything changed from that point?
Being used to being home. I haven't been home. I travel 52 weeks a year. Wow. I've been doing that for, my daughter is 11, been doing that for over 10 years, 52 weeks a year. So this is the first time I've been home, dude. I had one like 6-month period where I was home for a lot of time, and in those 10 years, 1 6-month period.
Wow.
Dude, I was in Pittsburgh. I lived in Pittsburgh for damn near a year, coming back and forth to home. I was in Raleigh. I was in Seattle. I was in LA. I'm in San Jose. Dude, I like I said, I travel all the time. So for me to be home, it's different. So that's what I had to change. Dude, I still have my suitcase. I'm gonna knock on it right here. I still have my suitcase because that's what I'm just so used to having it by me, dude. So I have it right here because that's what I was accustomed to. So not being on the road, man, not traveling 200,000 miles a year.
Yeah, I was in I was working in a school, and they stopped all the kids from coming in the next time. So we were in there for a couple in-service days with just us. And next thing you know, like I said, I work with alternative kids. So there's nothing for me to have to, get on the ground with somebody and make sure we're in compliance. But yeah, so once they said that, man, that might have been some of the best news I done heard. John Gruden's voice on the phone, man. Like, man, you gotta understand, man. I'm in my 40s now, man. I can't be
right
with those 16-year-olds, and some of them jokers bigger than me.
Right.
All you gotta do is just comply, man. We didn't ask you to come here, So that was the one thing. That's why it's just odd that I remember like being there, and I was like, and the whole thing changed. Like the whole thing changed. Going to work every day, not knowing if I was gonna sprain, pull my shoulder out of socket, or twist my ankle, or just kind of like, okay, well,
I feel you.
Yeah, now I get to work from home, get to monitor y'all not show up to class. Man, I'll take that, man.
Dude, Vic, just tell you this. I'm gonna tell you, I have over 500,000 Marriott points.
Wow.
I normally use my I'm American Airlines guy, but I've been an executive platinum for forever. I was, but to this pandemic, I think I was, if I did it right, like 8 months away from being a lifetime, whatever, million. No, I got 1 million miles already, but it was something else. Can't remember what. That's another milestone. Yeah, dude, I've been 1 million miler for a minute. Is it 2 million miles? Something where you get lifetime platinum. I think it might be 2 million miles.
Nah, man. Sheesh, that's a whole bunch of traveling, my dude.
Dude, I've been away from home Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays for forever.
Okay. 2020 questions. Who did a worse job this year? Eddie Gran or John Calipari to this point?
That's not a fair question.
It is not fair.
I'm gonna say Gran because Gran had a veteran quarterback with veteran outside guys with a veteran offensive line that he's had for the last 3 years minimum. And we should have put together a better output than Cal with down. Nobody on that team played last year. So I'm gonna say Gran then.
Who are we gonna miss more in 2021? Kenny Payne or Eddie Gran?
Eddie Graham.
We're gonna miss Eddie Graham more than Kenny Payne.
Because that run game was legit. You cannot, for all the shit that people want to say about one thing you can bank on is we were going to get us 200 yards rushing. Dude, I could literally, if I stay at the right hotel, right? Not if I stay at a Fairfield, for say. I just went my son at a basketball tournament in Jackson, Mississippi, and we stayed one night. It was 5,000 points a night. So just think about that. I could stay a good, I think, 6 months somewhere.
Dang, boy. Can you take a guest with you?
Well, I mean, this is a room, yeah.
All right, cool. Let's make sure we get 2 beds, man.
Nah, man. See, look, this is what I've told my wife. Once my son was almost 3 years ago, showed promise of being a really good track star. I'm like, we saving these so when he goes to college, we ain't got to ever pay for Jack.
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. Makes a whole lot of sense. 2020 questions. Yeah, that's a good question.
Dude.
Dirtiest thing in a hotel is, since you've been traveling all 2000 up until 2020. Dirtiest thing in a hotel, Van.
It's the damn comforter. Do not ever lay your face on a comforter. Them things ain't never washed. Them things ain't never washed. Look, here's a story.
Anything that ain't washed.
Dude, everything's washed up there. Look, so this is how I got the Marriott, right? It was my first gig after I started my business. See, I don't ever use. See, I don't turn the TV on. I don't. When I go to a hotel, I don't turn the TV on. I don't. I do not. When I'm working, I don't turn the TV on. Now, when we go on a vacation, the kids will. But dude, I don't watch TV. But so look, I was in it was just a suburb of Phoenix. I can't remember exactly where. So I was in Phoenix, right? So this is my first gig. I didn't have a lot of money. So I stayed at, it was a Red Roof, I think. Dude, I stepped foot in that damn Red Roof, dude. I didn't take my clothes off. That's how bad it was. I took a shower in my socks. Hold on. I slept in clothes. You know how hot damn Arizona is. This is the summer too. I slept in clothes. The first night, I think I slept on the damn chair, and I put my feet up on the coffee table.
Why not just sleep in your car?
Dude, it was hot. There was no sleep in no car.
Yeah.
Dude. So ever since then, I said, and the thing about it is the next trip I had, I found a Marriott, and it was fucking plush. And so they was talking about, oh, you get these points and stuff. I'm like, sign me up. Because, dude, that thing I stayed in, bro, I'm serious. That was the point in my life where I said, it's that cheap for a reason. No. I don't care how much money you have. There's two things. The hotel better be nice.
Yeah. That is funny, man, because we had a Hilton that was built in Twinsburg right across the street from the Heights. And it was like the best thing going. It was built right across, like right when I was getting out of high school. So by the time I went to college and came back, I stayed there a few times. Man, now mind you, all I wanted was somewhere to take a shower because my mom's house only has one shower, right, and we have a lot of people. So I got a room at the Super 8, which is a quarter of a mile down the street. Now, the same thing you said, I'm like, man, okay, so I just put my clothes in the closet. But my mom lives like a quarter of a mile away. So, not even, like a tenth of a mile, like right up the street. So I'm just kind of like, well, I'll just put them in there, go home. Or, when I need to take a shower, I'll just go get my clothes, iron them, take a shower there. And that way I don't have to occupy my mom's bathroom as much because there's so many people there.
Right.
And so I had an issue there, man. So I go like, man, I guess I got to drop the money. Same thing you said. The people were rude. They was mad at me like because the level of the hotel was this. You're accustomed to treating people that way. And she said, not without saying, she said, basically, MFer, you staying here, this is the level of client you are. And I was like, no, I live right up the street. I just want to be able to take a shower. And so basically, I'm paying $50 a night just to be able to take a shower.
Right.
And so she was like, so I'm talking about extremely disrespectful. So I was like, man, I'm going to the Hilton, man. So I can go to the Hilton and have to drop a bunch more. I stayed there my last 2 nights.
Right.
Man, I go into the Hilton. No, this is what, 15 years after it's been open, 15, maybe almost 20 years it's been open. Open the door. Guess what runs across my face?
A damn roach.
Runs across the floor, huh?
A roach.
Cucaracha. What they call cucaracha? I said,
yeah.
Oh my man. So I understand what you're saying, but I'm just kind of like, I'm with you. You want to be comfortable, but
I'm a hotel snob. My wife jokes about it, but she appreciates it. Even the Marriotts, the first thing I look at is what year it was built. I will stay. I will drive, and my clients know this. I would drive 40 minutes to my client to stay in a better hotel. That's how bad I am. Dude, I am a snob. It is no way. I have gone to a Marriott, went into the room and said, nah, I can't do this, B. Can't come out. And look, and I got enough clout where I was, okay, Mr. House, that's no problem. I'm out of it. Hotels, I don't play around with at all. So yeah, that's me though.
Well, at least we both agree on something. You are a snob. And with that, my friend, come to this point of the show.
Good night, sweetheart. Good night. But that's all I just say to myself.
We have made it through the whole entire year.
Healthy.
That is true.
Healthy.
Nobody had a limp into here. Nobody came in here with the COVID or none of that.
No, they didn't have to wear a mask.
That's true. We didn't have to wear a mask on there. We did have to quarantine the studio one time.
Yeah. Yeah, we did do that once.
And I like to say, I like to, man, appreciate you, man. Help us make it through the year, man. Being a good partner and, bringing it every week, twice a week.
I appreciate you coming up with the concept, man, and having me as your whipping boy. I appreciate that.
Hey, you one of the best around, man. Hopping Bob, one of the best around. Tell them about the dinner line, boss. But also, man, I would like to thank all our.
Hold on, Ed. We got a first time watcher, man. You see that?
No, we're not a first time watcher.
Yeah, JD Hall says he's a first time watcher.
No, it ain't.
The one above that. Yeah, he says he's a first time watcher.
Oh, well, man, I don't know. Well, he follow us everywhere. He follow me everywhere else.
Right, but
he ain't never watched it. Yeah,
the man got things to do.
I could have swore he had been on here before, but so we appreciate you. We appreciate B Mac been on here pretty consistently here, man.
Yeah.
Anthony, when he out of Facebook jail, he shows up. Oh, Twins Burger. He's old Twins Burger, man. Yeah, man. So, like I said, we want to thank all the people who helped us through the year and showed up, man. We're gonna have a better next year, man. I think we done figured you could if you go back and watch the beginning, man. We done made our way. We done wade through a bunch of problems, man. Some audio problems are probably our first 10 shows. Audio. We fixed one thing, then the other. He turned me up, turned him down. We've come a long way, man, and we appreciate y'all being patient with us. Y'all, JD, and y'all who jumped on here at the end, man, y'all lucky y'all didn't have to go through the growing process, but we appreciate you to stay.
Right. So your Ann Andersons and your Michelles can definitely attest to. They can definitely attest to the damn issues we had from jump. It's a learning process, man. We jumped on this knowing nothing.
Yeah, but sports.
But right, definitely not nothing with broadcasting.
So like I said, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody watching, man. I want you to, you got what, 3 more hours tonight, so you got 2 hours and 50, about 2 hours and 55 more minutes left for you to enjoy the night. But you'll be safe, man. Tell the family Happy New Year's. Thanks for sharing you with me. And
same to you, man. Tell moms what's up.
I'm gonna do that. So y'all be safe, man, and I'll see you next year, my man.
Yeah, man.
All right.